When we're examining Canada's role in the world, we need to look carefully at how the world sees us.
We're no longer where we were, Canada formerly. Elements of, for example, peacekeeping as a driving concept in Canada's history, the concept of Canada as an honest broker internationally, and the sense that that's not where we are right now.
Canada's role is not major like that of the United States or Britain or France.
I've always felt strongly about the quality and caliber of this nation. And I don't take kindly to arriving at the sense that I'm now, in some regards, embarrassed about being Canadian. That needs to be resolved.
There has to be a way for Canadians to get involved and give their points of view on the key issues that affect our country. And I don't think that the political process at this point in time really serves that purpose very well.
There's something seriously wrong if the top students in our schools are saying that they are not going to be participating in the political process in our country. I don't think they really resonate with how Parliament is formed and how Parliament meets. It's very confrontational. It's not like sort of the dialogue format that we instruct students to use in our own schools. We say that these are constructive means of forming arguments, of creating dialogue, and ultimately leading toward peace. But when you see the clips on C-SPAN and what's happening in Parliament, you usually only see question period. You don't see the formation of the bills. And I think it turns a lot of young people off.
Elections are largely determined by domestic policy, and I don't believe that that's necessarily because Canadians or any other citizens simply don't care about foreign policy, but there's structures sort of put up to keep them out of foreign policy, and that's just sort of nonsense, really, because it goes against the heart of everything that democracy is supposed to be about.
As a first-time voter, I was really excited to be in this democratic process, and I was disappointed that democracy in Canada was not as active and not trying to engage the public as much as it could have. And really, Canada's world is trying to combat that, or trying to have people feel that they are empowered to be a part of the democratic process.
I thought it was intriguing that there would be a citizens' initiative to look at Canada in the world, and with a reflection on our foreign and defense policy that didn't have the perspective of what should Ottawa do, what should the institutional authorities do, and instead would look at Canada's involvement in the world from the perspective of how 32 million people are engaged with the world.
What would be the results of thousands of Canadians coming forward and having asked the questions on whether or not we believe Canada was playing its role in the world the way that it should be, or was as powerful a world actor as we believed it to be?
When there was this organization that says specifically we're going to talk about foreign policy in a citizen-based, non-professional, kind of egalitarian sort of method, that was really appealing and something I wanted to get involved with.